Hello everybody, thanks for tuning into this video today. I really appreciate it. So today I'm going to do a movie review for a movie called Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. So this is a movie that came out from 1994, which, side note by the way, might just be the greatest years for movies in general. I mean 1994, man, just look at the movies you have. Pulp Fiction, The Shawshank Redemption, which by the way is my favorite movie of all time, Forrest Gump, and the original animated Lion King, and so much more. Just look at the top 15 IMDb list, like so many of the films there are from 1994, so yeah, just want to put that out there. So this is a comedy slash mystery, and it stars Jim Carrey, Sean Young, and Courtney Cox, and a slew of other cast members, but mostly this is a Jim Carrey film. Yeah, so the basic plot of the movie is this: Jim Carrey, he plays this pet detective called Ace Ventura, and for one of the soccer matches, the dolphin goes missing. So Jim Carrey has been hired to go find the dolphin, and yeah, that's the basic plot of the movie. So let's start with what I liked about this film first. Firstly, I really like the comedy in this film. Every single scene with Jim Carrey in this movie, which is the entire film, is comedy gold. Like, it's really funny to see this man, the way he does his actions, the way he talks, the way he does his movements and things like that, and it's really funny to watch. And yeah, really funny guy, fantastic comedy actor. He's definitely one of the best comedy actors out there in Hollywood working today. Yep. The pacing of the film, I would say, is good. The pacing in this film is very good, mostly because the runtime of the movie is very short. It's like about 1 hour and 30 minutes, and yeah, so the story is very compact, and that's why the comedy in this film works very great. What I mean is, since this movie is very short, like, it doesn't feel like the story is dragging on, like the movie is dragging on. In fact, it's moving at a very suitable pace, so the comedy really hits hard as well. Usually for comedy films, they wouldn't make films that are very long, because when the films are very long, the movie just drags on for so long, and the effect of the comedy just doesn't work anymore. So good job to keeping this movie for being it very short. Also, the choice of music, I wanted to comment on that, mainly because especially for one scene, those who have seen the movie will know, but I won't spoil by the way, but those who have seen the movie will know, especially in this one scene, the choice of music is just hilarious, like incredibly hilarious. Yep, just want to put that out there. If you are really into guilty pleasure films, this is the film for you, because it's fun, it's entertaining, and it's very funny. It's not going deep at all. It's what it is, and yeah, so it's a great guilty pleasure film. So yeah, just want to put that out. Also, another thing I wanted to talk about was something else that I liked, which I felt very strange, but I really liked it. It's that certain things in the movie doesn't make sense, like really doesn't make sense. But usually I would say this is a drawback for me, but in this film it worked, mainly because although it didn't make sense, it added to the comedy element of this film. So it doesn't make sense, and so it's funny. So I don't know how they pulled it off, but good job there. And yeah, now let's move on to the drawbacks. I have a few drawbacks with this film, but yeah, only a few. Firstly, I wished I got more of some of the side characters as well as the animals. Side characters like Courtney Cox's character as well as Udo Kier's character. I wish I got to see more of these two, because Udo Kier's character didn't have much to do in the plot except for add as comedy in this film, but didn't have to do much with the plot. Like, he feels unnecessary for the plot. So I wish his character did more for the plot, and Courtney Cox, I wish her character did more for the movie as well. So yeah. Another thing is usually comedy films, they have great comedy. At the same time, they have underneath they have at least some emotions, you know, some of the emotions like sadness and things like that. But in this film, it didn't have anything like that. Like, there were no sadness and things like that. So yeah, I wish they at least added a bit of sadness into the movie, and yeah, just want to put that out there. Also, the conclusion of this film didn't make sense. it not only didn't it make sense, it came out of nowhere. Like, it felt like the writers, like right before shooting the ending of the movie, suddenly started to write the ending for the film, or literally changed the ending for the film right before shooting the ending sequences. I don't know why it's like that, but it's like that. It felt so off and so sudden, and yeah, just want to put that out there as well. But at the same time, I wouldn't say it's mostly a drawback, because it did add to the comedy element of the film. So it's kind of in between a drawback and what I liked. So that's that. And yeah, this movie gets a 7.5 out of 10. That's all I have. Thanks for watching this review. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and yeah, see you next time.